Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Gettys Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You found it, the last bastion of great talk radio right here on 570.
As long as they didn't lose us permanently, right?
Right, exactly. I'm sitting here with my friend George Powers, who owns Powers Accounting. He's filling in for Steve, who is out there doing whatever it is that Steve does.
You never know. Hopefully he's having fun.
Yeah, so let's hope he
might be fishing.
Enjoying himself a little bit. Now, Lord knows I enjoy myself because it's like a free pass to... You know, I don't have that Steve asking me crazy questions in between things.
Not breathing down your neck?
That's right. Nah, it's all good. So we've got a new person to the show right now. Her name is Heather Carroll, and she's the board president of the Skaneateles Festival. Beautiful downtown Skaneateles.
Oh, yes. Skaneateles is always very nice.
Yes. You know, they've never kicked you out of Skaneateles, have they, George?
Well, not in the last few years.
Okay, good. Something about the statute of limitations.
That's right. Fast.
It's a beautiful place. How you doing there, Heather?
I am doing so well. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Well, thank you for being here. So you're the board president of the Skaneateles Festival, but I can't imagine you do that full time.
No, this is a volunteer position, and it's just because I love the festival.
Great. What do you do full time?
I'm working at SU actually right now, in at the College of Engineering and Computer Science.
L.C. Smith College of Engineering.
That's right. Yeah.
So.
And I do alumni and donor engagement.
Oh, very nice. Have you have been there long, or?
I've been there since January.
Okay. So were you ever in higher education before that?
I wasn't before. No, I worked in Skaneateles for a foundation raising money for our local schools for about 8 years before that.
So you are no stranger to the foundation world and
That's right.
raising money.
It's all about the nonprofits.
Yeah. Well, Skaneateles is so beautiful. Do you live out that way?
I do. Yep. I lived there for 22 years.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends lived out there when I was going to CBA.
Do they still live there and you're not friends anymore?
No, it's just, I think they've grown up and moved away or something like that. But I had a bunch of friends who lived around the lake and stuff. And when I was, I DJ obviously, and I would do parties.
Oh,
a
lot of parties and weddings out there.
Yeah, and we play at the Skaneateles Country Club and the what's the restaurant? Why am I drawing a blank?
There's a couple of them out there.
Yeah, the big one that's been there for 100 years.
Sherwood.
The Sherwood, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Love their French onion soup. Baked French onion soup. Anyway, so tell us about the festival. What is this thing all about?
So the festival had very modest beginnings in the late 70s, early 80s. There was a group of people who said, hey, let's throw some concerts like upstairs in our cute little library.
Right.
And over time, it just grew and grew, and now we're in our 43rd season.
Wow.
And as we've grown through the support of so many generous donors and patrons, we now have the likes of Kelly O'Hara and Josh Redman and Bela Fleck coming right to our little town doing these concerts.
Kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
That's incredible.
So the festival is a month long every summer, and on Thursday and Friday nights we do concerts right in the Presbyterian Church. And then on Saturday nights, we perform at the Robinson Pavilion at Agnello's Vineyard. And that is so fun. It's like magical. So you can get in at 6 o'clock, and the concert starts at 8. You bring your picnic dinner and your chairs, and it's like Tanglewood, but right in Skaneateles with a view of the lake, and it's a gem. It's world-class music by the lake,
And they sit on the grass and listen to music and eat
bring
their
bag
snacks.
chairs, or
whatever.
we sell A tickets. Then you don't have to bring for a little bit more, you can have a chair there.
Okay.
Or you can bring your own chair and sit a little further back, but spread out and bring the kids. And
sounds like a ball.
So it's in a different location all the time.
So Thursday and Friday nights are always at the church.
Okay.
And then Saturday nights are open air at the vineyard.
Yeah, and Yella's, I was so disappointed when she said they weren't doing wedding receptions anymore, because I played a couple up there.
Oh, really?
With
Yeah.
the DJ company, yeah.
Yep.
And it was just wonderful. I said, what a gem this is.
I know.
It's beautiful. And then she said, we're not going to do it, it's just a little hassle. But they're still doing a lot of stuff up there.
Right.
Just not wedding receptions.
Just not wedding receptions as far as I know, yep.
That's, very nice.
So you're bringing a lot of people in this year, then I see.
Yes, we have some amazing artists. So Kelly O'Hara is this Broadway star, but she sings everything from country to opera to Broadway show tunes, and she is a riot. She's so fun. She's playing at Skaneateles on August 5th, and then we have the East Coast Chamber Orchestra at Skaneateles the following weekend, so that would be the 12th of August.
Yeah.
They are not your typical orchestra. They're like stand up and like bring a whole new vibe to classical music.
Right.
They are so fun. And then for the season finale at Skaneateles on August 19th, we have the jazz great Josh Redman.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wow.
so
That's
we
huge.
have a really exciting. And then more than anything this year, I think what we all are really excited about is we're doing a series of outreach concerts. We have this amazing classical saxophonist named Stephen Banks.
Yeah.
And we have this new initiative called Widen the Circle. And it's really our attempt to kind of bring music outside of Skaneateles and into the community. So we got some grant funding from Central New York Community Foundation and the Allen Foundation and some other arts grants for this initiative. And Stephen Banks is going to play a series of 6 or 7 free concerts open to the public in places like the Seymour Library in Auburn. On August 14th, he'll be at Salt City Market, which will be fun out in the alley there. He's going to play for some kids at the Red House Theater. He's going to go play for some patients at the Cancer Center.
Right.
Yeah, so that is something that
Phenomenal.
we're really, really excited about this year, to bring the festival to the community.
So if people want to see where that's happening, where do they go to look?
So I would direct everybody to our website, which is scanfest.org, and it's a great website too, and all the information is there. So it's SKANFEST.org.
Very good.
Awesome.
Josh Redman, I remember when I was at FM 88, which was my first radio gig when I was going to SU, right?
Uh-huh.
So 110 years ago. Marconi had just invented the radio. It was wonderful. But I played Josh Redman all the time, and Bella Fleck was wonderful.
Yeah.
Just great.
And another really cool thing that we do as part of the festival is 2 concerts that are called the Kids Fest. So they're geared really just for kids.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
very
that'd
kind of
be
hands-on.
nice. Yeah.
And one of them on August 11th is at the Mandana Barn in Skaneateles, which is this really cool barn. And it's at 11 o'clock. It's a Friday. And the kids are free, but parents have to pay $5.
Okay. Parents are $5 to keep the kids.
Yeah, and it's such a cool, like, interactive way. I mean, grandparents and parents, if you want to share with your little kids your love of classical music, bring them out. It's just very relaxed, and it's a very cool environment.
I should have asked too. All the rest of the concerts, everything's for free? Yes or no?
Just those outreach concerts are free with Stephen Banks, and the Kids Fest concerts are.
Okay.
But then tickets will be purchased for the church and for the Skaneateles concerts
so you do have
online.
to
Yep,
pay.
and you can just book those online.
Right, at
But
the
they're-
scanfest.org.
At the scanfest.org. Super
Okay.
reasonable.
No food at these things? Or can you bring your own stuff?
Well, out at Skaneateles, you can bring your own picnic dinner. Yeah.
Okay, good.
The concerts are at 8 p.m., so it's a great date night. I mean, come to Skaneateles, check out one of our amazing restaurants, and walk around the village.
There's a lot of those.
And then go to a concert at 8 o'clock. It's perfect. They're an hour and a half. It's just so magical.
Sounds like quite an evening, Tom.
Oh, yes. Over at the Sherwood, I know there's that place in the back there that serves the pastries and things like
Yep,
that.
patisserie. Yeah.
That's good.
You've never been there, Tom, have you?
You can go over there for dessert.
Right.
Well, thank you so much, Heather Carroll. Thank you for all that you do. You're the board president at this Skaneateles Festival. Take advantage of that, folks. Scanfest.org. Scanfest.org. Get some culture in your life.
Yes.
There
right?
you go. Right on.
It's always good.
All right. Coming up next, we're going to talk with Bob Molta. He's the owner of Slot Car Central right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.